playWhat will Roach's impact be on GSP's return? 134 Brett Okamoto discusses how legendary boxing trainer Freddie Roach has been involved with Georges St-Pierre's camp for his bout with Michael Bisping. 134,104 p.m. Legendary boxing trainer Freddie Roach will be in Georges St-Pierre's corner next week when he returns from a 4-year absence to face Michael Bisping at UFC 217. The middleweight championship fight will mark the first UFC bout Roach has ever cornered. If things go according to plan, it won't be the last. Roach has known St-Pierre for years and actually helped negotiate his latest UFC contract. Starting last month, Roach flew from Los Angeles to Montreal on a weekly basis to be involved in St-Pierre's preparations for the fight. UFC 217 on November 4th in New York is quite possibly the most exciting MMA card of the year. What are the major reasons to tune in? Our contributors give their picks. When Jim Miller fights on Saturday in Sao Paulo, Brazil, it will be his 28th appearance in the octagon, a UFC record. The 34-year-old spoke with ESPN about the highs and lows of his career, including weight classes, injuries and what's next. Everything you need to know about UFC 217, which takes place Saturday, November 4th, in New York, headlined by a middleweight title fight between Georges St-Pierre and Michael Bisping. At 57, and with several active boxers still under his wing, Roach admitted it was a demanding schedule, but he's meshed well with St-Pierre's team at TriStar MMA and is committed to the final chapter of the Canadian's career, however long that lasts. I've never been an elite MMA trainer, but Georges made me promise I would work his corner and I'm holding up to that, Roach told ESPN. This might be a little different than boxing, but it is combat sports and I know how to fight. I used to be a wrestler in high school. I was never a great wrestler, but I have an idea on it, and watching it during camp has given me a better idea. Everyone in the corner is real friendly with one another and I will give the best information I can in there on fight night, and it won't be strictly boxing. St-Pierre 252 has been a little coy on any plans that go beyond next weekend at Madison Square Garden. He's stated that, contractually, he must defend the UFC's middleweight title if he wins on November 4th in New York. The former welterweight champion has also said he'll walk away if he loses, and that either way, he's not interested in calling out a money fight with the sport's biggest star, Conor McGregor. Roach has an inside track to St-Pierre's long-term plans, due to his role in contract negotiations. He declined to detail St-Pierre's ideal scenario, other than to say it currently involves 3 fights. He admitted, personally, he'd welcome a fight against McGregor. McGregor is a cocky kid and he did okay in his fight against Floyd Mayweather. I would just say okay, Roach said. I would enjoy that fight and I would like to see that fight happen. It's possible. Right now, we're just concentrated on this fight. The thing is, we have a 3-fight contract with UFC President Dana White and we have to win everyone for the contract to go on. If everything goes well and Georges wants to retire at the end, that's up to him. If he still has fight in him, and if I still have fight in me, well, go on from there. I'm sure he'll receive many offers. Bigger and better offers. Freddie Roach will be cornering Georges St-Pierre at UFC 217 in New York City. Michel Boutalon of PGT Images, of course, defeating Bisping 307, a good boxer in his own right, must come first. Roach said he's happy with the progress St-Pierre has made in his striking and believes he can win in that area, but the game plan won't shy away from St-Pierre's well-known ground game. Everyone is talking about Bisping's size, but I say, hey, I love fighting big guys, Roach said. Tall guys give you a bigger target obviously, and are a lot slower. I think this guy is made for us. He says he doesn't think we can outbox him. We can and we will outbox him. If a stand-up fight happens, then it happens. But the thing is, if we have other opportunities to do things Georges is more accustomed to doing, we will do that. Believe me, we're not going to be like Ronda Rousey, where someone told her she was a good boxer when she was winning every fight of her life on the ground. I'm not going to lie to my fighter. We've been working on everything and we'll take advantage of everything.